Life's hard. It's even harder when you're stupid. This quote was said by the famous actor John Wayne. He starred in many Western films. I feel like this applies to my life because some of the things that I do with friends probably aren't the smartest, like riding four-wheelers and getting the cops called on me. It's probably not the smartest. I mean, things happen. Nothing really happened with that, but it's always a memory I'll have. Some of the things I value and some of my passions, roots, and experiences are all what's shaped me into who I'm going to be or who I am. Family is something I really value. I mean, they're basically your support group no matter what you do or what happens to you. Some of my passions are hunting. I mean, deer season's like a holiday in Drexel. I mean, anywhere. Being outside, that's something I also like. Hanging out with friends, you always have memories that you're more than likely never going to forget. And you really find out who your friends are, as I have this year, and who's not. Some of my roots come from hard work. I mean, I started working when I was 12 with a local construction guy. I mean, I work over the summer at a big ranch that's a pretty big operation in Drexel now. Now I work at the local grocery store where my dad worked for quite a while, and I feel like it's a good experience because I know I have something else to fall back on. Commitment. If you say you're going to do something, you really need to do it. But if something happens to you that you cannot make it, that's a hard choice. You need to at least try to make your commitment happen. Some of my experiences with FFA, I went 1 year to Indianapolis for a national convention, which was a really good time. I'll always have that memory. I went again this year and made even more friends from different towns. I mean, this year I went to Kentucky and we did lots of different things than when I went the first time. Work, this kind of ties in with my friends and injuries because I have a lot of close friends at work. I've also cut myself at work. I'll always have that scar and always remember that. Something else that I'm very injury prone. Last year I was taking recycling up for an elder lady in town. I got in the back of my truck, dumped it all out, and then jumped out of the back of my truck like anybody else would. Well, except I landed on ice and slipped and fell and hit my head on my rim and had to go get 5 staples in my head after I wasn't going to tell my parents about it because I thought it was just okay and just had a little scratch. Mom would have rather me told her right off the bat instead of trying to hide it from her, but you know, life's hard when you are stupid, as John Wayne said. This, I feel like, really applies to my life because you're always going to have hard times, but when you do stupid things, it makes it even harder.